Are we live?
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness. It's Tuesday and we are playing with some color tonight. I am so excited. I know. So we're going to, while everybody's kind of jumping on, and remember, the cool thing about this particular look that you got, let me pull this up here. The look that you got, we did something a little bit different with the sample package that you guys received. And whether you received a sample packet or not, hey, hello. Whether you received a sample packet or not, you actually, will be able to watch this video and see how we're actually applying these eyeshadows, because the goal of this event is to give you the tools to be able to play with color and not be so scared of color, okay? And to want to try all these different looks, because as the season's changing, we should be changing out our colors as well too, just to kind of keep things fresh and new, all of that good stuff, okay? But so these are the two looks that you get to choose from tonight. I'm going to be playing with the Hopeful Romantic. Miss Nessa, she's so excited. She's going to be playing with the Pinch Me. She's going to be showing us how to work with the Emerald Noir. And Emerald is going to be checking out all of the comments. Okay, so let me share with you how this is going to work tonight. Okay, so what's going to happen tonight is you guys have the opportunity to win two major prizes. I have them sitting right here. Okay, so the first set of prizes that you're going to win is just commenting. Okay, so make sure you comment at least once. Have a conversation with us, because your name is going to go into the drawing for a lip primer and the Rock Star Red Supreme Hydrating Lipstick. We're going to be giving those two prizes away here tonight. The other prize is going to be a complete brush collection. I know, look it's got a green bow in honor of St. Patty's Day. I saw when you put that on, Nessa, I'm like, oh yeah.
Had to add that little touch.
I know, and I saw the ears. Very cool.
Thank you.
The hashtag party board. So as a customer, what I want you guys to do going forward, we're going to be making sure that we add these into your packet, so you've got them. So tonight, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and get out a piece of paper. It could be an envelope that you opened up here today. Just the back side of it. Go just grab yourself a scrap piece of paper and a pen. Now I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. Okay, so what you're going to do with this hashtag party board is at the end of tonight, I'm going to give you my cell number so you can take a picture and text that to me. Okay, because there's going to be some really fun information. So this is what this board is going to look like. So the middle space is free. Okay, it's a free space, just like we would be on a bingo board, so to speak. Okay, what you're going to do as we're trying products, as we're talking about products, anything that you are like super excited, like, oh, I think I need that in my life. Oh, I would love to have that product. I really want to buy that product. Anything that we talk about, I want you put in the open spaces all the way around that hashtag party board. Okay. Make sure you put your name at the top and your consultant number. That would be your consultant's name. So that way I know who to give these party boards to. These are not for me. These are going to be for your consultants. But that way I get a chance to, thank you for joining us tonight. It's going to be a really great night. Oh, Sabrina, you need more brushes in your life? Girl, me too. Okay. So we're going to be talking a little bit more about that. So the two ways that you're going to get into the drawing. First of all, let me get my little banners up here. I'm so excited about these banners. First of all, to be entered into the first of two drawings, just comment at least once during this broadcast. So that way we get to see your name. And Miss Emerald is going to be making sure that she puts your name on the wheel and the names. And we're going to draw this before the night's over. And then, of course, what you're going to do is you're going to work on this hashtag party board. As you see colors that you like, put them in the spot. As you see products we talk about and you maybe want more information on, put it in the spot. If there's things that you would absolutely love to purchase, put it in a spot. Fill up the entire party board, and you're going to text that me toward the end of the evening. All right. So let me introduce you to my helpers for tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So first of all, we have Miss Emerald Haugen. Emerald, where are you located at, buddy?
I am in the blustery Rockford City, North Dakota. It felt like 50 below out today. insane wind.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's North Dakota. What do we do?
Absolutely.
Freeze to death.
Oh my God. I know. That's exactly what we do. We're getting closer. We just got to get through this week. And next week, we're looking like spring is going to be showing up. I love it. I love it. And how long?
And then winter again.
I know. Oh, is that how that's going to work? I suppose. I know. Hey, Miss Tiffany. So excited that you guys are on.
Yay, okay. Tiffany, now I can see your comments. Great job. Yay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. And some of you, we can't see your name in the comments. You know, the fun part is if you hop out of this broadcast, right above there is a blue line that says allow StreamYard. If you hit that link, oh, she's showing us. If you hit that link, it allows StreamYard to actually see your name. And then that way we can see it in the comment section. I love this new program that we're working with. And then we have Nessa. Nessa, oh my gosh.
Hi.
Where are you at?
I'm Nessa, and I'm in Williston. It's also cold here. I'm originally from Las Vegas, but I've lived here for, I think I'm going on 6 years, and I've been working my Mary Kay business for almost 2.
Nice. I'm excited. Yay! That's exciting. And my name is Heather Faring. I've been in Mary Kay, if you guys can believe it, 20 years. 20 years. I can't even believe it. And I am from the big city of Epping, North Dakota. Tiffany, I can see you. Keely. Hey, girly, how are you?
Hi, Keely.
Yes. Okay. So the fun part is tonight, as you're going through, make sure that you comment at least once, because that gets your name in the drawing. And I'm going to be giving away a lip primer. We're going to talk about lip primer and our new red lipstick. It's the new Rockstar Red lipstick. And then, of course, the other thing that we're going to introduce today is because I want to make sure that you guys are getting the products that you are seeing us try. Okay. And that is using this hashtag party board. So here's what we're going to do. Again, just take a piece of paper, just put a tic-tac-toe board on it, right free in the center, okay? And then as we draw products, you can just put all those products all the way around it, because I'm going to have you text this board to me, because I'm going to draw for a brush collection, the entire brush collection, by the way. That's exciting. All right.
It comes with like all these like fun brushes, if you're wondering what's in there.
I know. The fun part is that these brush collections are highly coveted, because I wanted one very much so. Okay, love lip primer, Dawn, absolutely. I have the charcoal mask on my face right now. Nicolette, good girl. That is so good. Okay, because the fun part is you can always watch this, fast forward it, and then while we're putting on the eyeshadow, because this is one of the things that was probably, I still remember when I was brand new in Mary Kay. Okay, I don't know if you guys, this was kind of hold up for me when I was joining, because I didn't know how to do eyeshadow. I didn't. And I remember sitting in my dad's bathroom, because I was, I was just getting ready to get married, was living at home. And I looked at what I had going, how in the world am I going to teach another woman to do what I don't know how to do myself? I'm literally this is the conversation in my brain. But then I also realized, Heather, you know how to learn. You know, you are an excellent student. You just find the people that are going to be able to teach you. And then you're just going to pass that on to people, because you and I both know that the teacher is actually learns more than the student, because we're having to teach it and make sure people understand. Okay. So we're going to start with Nessa. She's going to be showing us this really gorgeous, what is it called? The Pinch Me look that features Emerald Noir. So tell us how you're going to, and tell us which brushes that you're using as well too.
All right. So if you've watched our color events before, you know that I love color. So this is my thing. I've been excited for it all day. So I'm going to start with the Cinnabar, which is the browner color. And I'm going to be using our eye blending brush.
Okay.
It's a little dirty. The husband's cooking dinner, if you can't tell. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the Cinnabar very lightly, because brown can get really mucky. And I'm going to start that on the outer of the eye. So I'm going to start with my corner, because that's where it's going to concentrate most of the color, and I'm going to bring it in.
And so which color are you starting with then, girl?
The Cinnabar.
The Cinnabar. Okay. Okay.
And I'm just going to bring that all towards the bridge of my nose.
Okay. And you're using that poofy eye blending brush, right?
Yes, sure am.
Okay.
And then to each their own. Some people don't like darker colors, so I mean, you can put this on as light or dark as you want to kind of achieve the look that we've put onto the flyer. It's a little darker. You will get color on the bridge of your nose. You can always use concealer and or a paper towel to wipe it off. So I'm going to go ahead and go in there.
And Paige, I know, I see that, there are times you feel like you look like you're trying new techniques with eyeshadow. I know that's, and then the crazy part is when you have like not a lot of time in the morning, the last thing you want to do is to utilize techniques. So the fun part is if nothing else, it's just maybe adding a color or two in and kind of switching these up. Once you have your application technique, girl, that's when, it's just practicing with that technique, using some some, I don't want to say starter colors, but get used to those starter colors. And when you're adding things more in, it gets a little bit easier. That's probably the best piece of advice I'll ever give you. So, okay. So basically what you're doing is then again, with this eye blending brush, you're starting on the outside and you're just putting it right on that eye bone area.
Yep.
Then. Okay.
Yep. And I know that it seems a little more complicated than it actually is. Just throw it on there. Just
throw it on.
Blend it all in. Just throw it on there. Just blend it in.
Because there's two areas to the eyes. There's the part that covers your eyeball, and then this brow area, this brow bone area. So that's where you're putting this in, right in this area.
Yep. And as long as you keep the color underneath your eyebrow in control and on your eyelid, this right here, you can put pretty much anything in there and it will all eventually pull together as long as you keep these lines open. Your eyebrow, if you get it too close to your eyebrow, it'll have like a bleeding effect and the color will run up. And you don't want that. So the next color I'm going to go in with is the Emerald Noir. And I'm going to be using the eye crease brush. So that's our little pointy brush.
Oh, yes. Yep.
So, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw that bad boy right in there.
So we're putting we're putting the green right on your eyelid.
Yep. This is the emerald. We're going to take it right in. And I'm not going to do it too close to the corner because it's a heavier green.
Okay.
So I'm going to do it right in the middle and I'm going to kind of just saturate the middle of my eye, leaving the corner open and the inner corner open because I will put a lighter color here and a darker color here.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Let's see. So we get that in there.
Now, one thing, ladies, if you've had a chance to apply any sort of, one of the best ways to make sure if coloring and bleeding of eyeshadow is an issue where it kind of creased on you, have any of you ever tried our eye primer? I don't know if you guys have. Eye primer a little bit goes a long ways. I'll be using this before I put any of my eye colors on to really help the color actually adhere to your eye area a little bit better than it has in the past. So.
Okay, so we're getting a little somewhere.
Okay.
Kind of on this side, I took it a little too far in, but I will be able to fix that. So, and then I'm just going to make sure that my green is the color that I would like it to be. Usually with greens, the more you put it on, the more pigmented it'll be. Same with blues and reds. So the more you put on there, the brighter, well, not brighter, but deeper of color you'll have.
Yep. Now, Dawn Johnson actually had a question. And when she said, when I try 3 or 4 colors, I cannot see the different colors when done. Am I blending too much?
I would say it depends on your colors. Some colors just blend really well together and it'll make you almost a seamless look. And that's okay. If you're trying to make certain colors pop, then you'll want to tone down your darker color. And then you may want to use maybe not anything that a light color, not a shimmer, more of a matte. So it makes whatever color you're using stand out more.
Right. And I My philosophy is that you kind of wanted to see that there was different colors, but you didn't want to see where they started and stopped. You know, that's kind of how I love to do my eyeshadows. I like to see just like this beautiful blending of colors together, so to speak.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm the same way. I like to put it on, and sometimes it'll look real like liney and chalky. But once I have it all on and I blend it all out, just the flow of all the colors, you get what when you look at it, you get what I was trying to do, but it doesn't look too, oh, she just threw that on and went about
Yep.
her day.
Now, speaking of darker colors, now do you typically, because some people do their eyeshadow first before putting on foundation, do you do that yourself?
No. I put my eyeshadow on last.
Okay. I do too.
Sometimes I wish I'd done it, but it's just my process of order of things.
Right.
I hate to do a nice eye look and then cover it up with concealer or cover up. It's just like a really big pet peeve of mine.
Absolutely.
So I usually do my eyeshadow first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take an eye blending brush again.
Okay.
That's our floofier one. And I'm going to put it in the onyx. With the onyx, I'm going to use very lightly. So I'm going to tap off any excess color because sometimes black is not always forgiving. And then I'm going to bring that just in this little area just to give it a smoky look.
Just kind of tapping that in place.
And yeah, just tapping it in there, just very lightly. You don't have to be angry when you do eyeshadow because it'll look angry. You just go in there and you just kind of smoke it out. And now, if you can see, the brown is starting to kind of fade away, but it's just because I put a darker color on. Once you have your lighter colors, it'll pull it all together. So we've got that one. Let's smoke this one out. I'm a little heavy-handed, so sometimes one eye comes out like super fantastic and the other eye, I don't know what happens. It just gets really drowned out because I have a heavier hand. So I try to be very light when I'm using the darker colors.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So the question I have for you, so with, do you ever have more than, because here's the one thing that I, for a long time, did not realize. I thought, I have one set of brushes. I need no more than one set of brushes. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. You can actually have more than one brush. And actually,
definitely.
Yeah. So do you use that same blending brush for all, so will you blend with it as well too, since you have so much color on it then?
Nope, I will use a different one just because the colors are so dark with each other. If I try to use a brush that is already dirty with a color, it'll just be one big color. It won't be any difference between. Because the black kind of did take away a little bit from the green, I'm going to go back through and just touch up the green. It's kind of bothering me.
No, absolutely.
So I'm going to go back in there and just kind of saturate that. So
awesome. Okay.
It's a little more showy. And then I'm going to go in with our torpedo brush, aka our eye smudger. That's the little pointy brush.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the Smoky Quartz.
Oh, okay. And that's kind of the shinier gray color.
That's the shinier gray color. So if you received your packets, it's this color.
There you go. There's the color coming out. There you go. This is one of my personal favorite colors.
Smoky Quartz. I like Smoky Quartz. I think they did a really good job making the pigments because it's very bright, but it's not too blinding. Sometimes when they put too much of white pigments and colors, it just makes it look weird.
Right.
But yeah.
Well, so are you going to do any sort of blending with any of those colors, or are you going to keep them kind of saturated with what you've got going on here?
I will blend them, and I will blend them, but I will just blend the brown and the black. I will try to leave the green as much as possible, just because that's the main showcase of this eye look.
Yeah. And I found with that green look, if I touched that green and blended it, it lost some of that pigment color.
Yeah, and greens will do that. Blues will do that, and they'll make you look like a woman of the night. Blues are really iffy when you come to blending. So now I'm going to take, I think this is my all over brush. I've used it so much I've wiped off the name.
I know, I have
So
that.
I want to say it's the all over brush.
Okay.
And now I'm just going to go in there, and if you can see, my black is kind of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, liney. Like you can tell where I made the separation.
Where it's starting and stopping. Yep.
So I'm going to go in there and I'm just going to
you're
blend that bad boy out.
Awesome. So you're just touching the brown and the black that you have. You're not really touching any of that green. Okay.
Nope. And then, I'm going to blend this side out. And then when you use a darker color like this, you always, always, always want to carve out the eyebrows. And you will want to use a lighter color. So you can use your Smoky Quartz. You can use a highlighter. Any color that really has like a shimmer. And you're going to want to put it right under your bridge of your eyebrow. Not only will this give more definition to your eyebrow, but it also will separate between that dark color.
Okay.
I love to use the canary diamonds for it.
That was a limited edition product that we had from Christmas time. It was a gold highlighter.
Yes, it was fantastic.
Yeah. And if your consultant is lucky enough to have them, if you're one of my customers, you're not lucky enough to get one. So, okay.
And then probably wondering what I'm shaking up over here is my eyeliner. It was facing the wrong. My liquid eyeliner. I'm going to try to get a little wing in there and pop on some eyelashes so you can get the actual look that we've shown. You do also have a choice to, which I will do. I'm going to take the eye smudger brush.
Okay.
And I'm going to take the Cinnabar and I'm just going to bring it underneath my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
And it just gives it that more dramatic look once you put on eyeliner.
Yeah. Well, and one of the things that I've learned recently, and the things always seem to be changing, but you want to line your tops. You don't necessarily want to line your bottoms with a heavy liner because it actually ages us. So just a little bit of that smoky line gives us that eyeliner, that bottom liner, but yet, yeah. So.
Okay, so I look kind of like an alien, but I promise you eyeliner brings it all together.
Doesn't it?
Eyeliner is the final touch on everything. Clean these cheeks
up. And then mascara.
Yes. So I have this awful bad habit, and we touch on it every time we do a video about me putting eyeliner in the inside of my eye. It's a no, don't do it. It's a bad habit. My mom is probably watching right now, like, Vanessa, I've always told you not to do that.
I know.
I know, Mom.
Yeah, and the reason is that it's yeah. There was a makeup artist called Danton Roberts was his name. And he always said, don't be doing this part. I'm like, okay. So anyway.
Yeah, it's such a bad habit.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, we all have our bad habits. Trust me. So you're going to put a little bit of liquid eyeliner on, and then you're going to go ahead and pop on
some eyelashes on.
Very good. Very good. So I know. I'm loving these eyes too. And Megan, absolutely. I have 3 different brush sets as well too. And honestly, because right now I'm actually using our cheek color brush to actually apply our new silky setting powder, which I am learning to love. I was such a mineral powder girl for so long. But that was one of the tips that I got from Lori Hogg. So remember tonight, so besides there's two drawings that we're going to be doing tonight. The first one is when to be entered in the first drawing is make sure you're commenting. At least throw one comment up on the board because Emerald is in the background, making sure that everybody gets entered into this drawing. I'll throw her back up here so you can see her. Where's Miss Emerald? Okay.
And comment your name for sure, because some of the comments aren't showing up names.
Absolutely. The second drawing where you guys get a chance to is writing the we're going to add this to the screen, is a hashtag party board. So take an envelope, take a piece of paper, put a tic-tac-toe sheet on, and as we are putting things talking about products that you're loving, would love to try, would love to buy, would love to earn for free. Make sure you're putting those in the spaces, okay? Because at the end, I'm going to have you text those to me, and that's when you're going to actually go into the drawing for the brush set, and you're getting a chance to try. So if you're like going, dude, I totally need an extra blending brush, or I totally need an extra all over eyeshadow brush, that's the brush that I have multiples on as well too. Emerald, which brushes do you have multiples on personally yourself?
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah, I think I rotate through probably 3 sets of brushes, and a couple of the fluffy blending brushes. I think I have extras, or I use more of the all over and the torpedo brush.
Yep.
Because I use that on the inner corners. I usually put either crystalline eyeshadow or, like Nessa was saying, the canary diamonds. And then as well as I always highlight my brow bone.
Yeah.
So I go through several.
So if the company's watching, we love canary diamonds.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, how do you guys take care of your brushes then? Okay, let's get in a little bit. I'm gonna remove you, Emerald, and I'm gonna make you big.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey. So this is a little lash lesson. When you put lashes on, you always want to put your glue on, and you want to let it get tacky. So you don't want to put your lashes, you don't want to put the glue on and then just slap those bad boys on, or they will not fuse correctly. They will move, they just won't sit right. Now with me, it does take practice. I've been doing eyelashes since I was like 13. So for me, it's fairly simple, but once you get the hang of it, it's good to go. So I put on a thin little layer, and then I'm going to close my eye, and then I'm going to tack it as close to my eyelashes as possible.
I've never seen you put on lashes, dude. I'm so excited.
Sticking to my nails. All right. And just like that, I'm done.
Yep. And sometimes I use like the end of my to kind of push it down close to my lash line as well too. So I've just been playing with lashes probably for the last 6 months. So I'm not as good as you, but I do try.
I see your lashes every day. They look great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, while she's finishing, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my look. And we're going to be trying out the other look that features that gold color. It's that hopeful romantic. Now, I'm more of a brown girl. Give me more of a brown smoky look, because here a lot of times people think when you think smoky look, it has to be black. You can do a purple smoky look. You can do a blue smoky. I mean, it's just, I'm more of a brown girl. Okay. It's just kind of, that's what I'm better at. What's better, magnetic lashes or glue on lashes? Nessa?
I did not have good luck with magnetic lashes at all. I bought a whole kit, wore them for 36 seconds, took them off, grabbed my glue. I'm a glue girl. It's easier to take off. Something about a magnetic force field near my eye kind of freaks me out. So I just keep it simple. I mean, some people like lash extensions too; those work. But for me, it's just glue. I just like the glue. I do like to get more. I mean, don't go cheap on your glue, because they do put harsh chemicals in them. If you buy an eyelash glue and it smells like chemicals, don't put that near your eye.
Okay.
Please.
Absolutely. Keely, here's the deal. You are coordinated enough. I promise you that you are. You just have to give them a try. And honestly, when I do measure out my lashes, I don't go all the way in. I kind of stop where my visible baby lashes or my visible lashes stop. So I do actually trim my lashes as well. So, but I'm going to go ahead and get started with eye primer. I don't know if you guys have ever tried. We do not make our living selling eye primer. And the reason is a little goes a long ways. I'm going to put this little spot, that little spot. That's all I need to do both of my eyes. So if you struggle with eye color creasing on you, I'm just going to put this right on my eyelid, all the way up to my brow bone. I use this in the morning. And it just, no creasing. My eye looks really good. So if it comes to, if you are struggling with your foundation staying on, foundation primer. You know, total key. This is my foundation primer. If you struggle with creasing of your eye color, eye primer, that is your key. If you know your your lip liner, lip color tends to bleed, we have a lip primer. We've got a primer for just about everything. The other thing that I'm going to use, because you still can get it, is my cream eyeshadow. I'm like a cream eyeshadow girl. Now, Keely, I will share with you a brand I use, Ardell, Ardell. You can get them at Walmart, but I use the Demi Wispies because I don't like a big.
That's what I use.
Oh, Ardell Demi Wispies.
Yep.
So there you go. There's the brand. And then I do use it's called Duo. That's the glue that I use. And oh yeah. So we're using the same thing.
Duo, I would say is like the best of eyelash glues. They take care of your eyes.
Okay. Oh, and don't worry, if you didn't get your package of eyeshadows, do not freak out. They're coming, and this broadcast isn't going anywhere. So I'm using our cream color brush to put on my cream eyeshadow. You can use this for like concealer underneath your eye as well too. But what I like about our cream eyeshadows, or even like our liquid eyeshadows, is it gives you kind of like almost like a tacky base for us to put these on. And you might be going, dude, you just put on eye primer. Yeah, I did. So it's kind of like I'm double priming, but you know, I like it. So
what a lot of people don't realize is a sticky base is a good base. Ultimately you're putting powder on your face, and with sweat and your natural movement throughout the day, it comes off. So primer helps it stick to the surface, helps it not move, and then when you have the finishing spray, it'll seal that bad boy in. But to get it to stay on, get the look that you want, the primer is great. Eye primer, lip primer, facial primer, it's great.
Your eyes look seriously stunning.
I'm loving it. I'm like, oh man, why is it 9 o'clock at night?
I know.
I might go to Walmart for no reason now.
Absolutely. So okay, so what we're going to start with is so this is my eyeshadow base. So we're going to start with this Candlelight, and I'm just going to kind of throw this bad boy all over my eye area. Now, here's the deal. I kind of ask Nessa a lot when it comes to eyeshadow colors because her technique is so incredible. And the brush that I'm using, I'm going to use this brush for multiple ones, is an all over eyeshadow brush. It's the difference between this and the blending brush is it's got more of a fanned out shape. It's more flat, where this one is like poofy all the way around. Okay. I know, Keely. Good job, Nessa. So we're putting this Candlelight all over. Now, if you've been in Mary Kay for a hot second and you're like, dude, I miss Spun Silk or Honey Glow, this was the color that took it. It's like they combined both of them and gave us this really great. Hey, hello, Elena.
Hi, Mom.
Hello. Okay, so remember that hashtag party board. As we're throwing things up and you're hearing things like, dude, I need that product, put that on that board, okay? I know, I'm trying something new for you guys to make sure that I am helping you guys find the things that you need. Okay, so I just put this one all over. It's kind of more of another base. But we're going to start with that Moonstone color, and I'm going to put this right on my eyelid area, okay? So I put the Candlelight all the way up to this, like up to my brow. You could probably even go up to the eyelid area. You want me to put where?
Oh, no, I was just showing them where you were talking.
Oh, okay. Mine is going to be a whole lot less fancy than Nessa's. Like I said, I seriously have I envy her eyes. So, okay, we're putting that right on the eyelid. Now, back in the day, we used to have eye colors that were high shimmer. They almost had a frost to them, and they were horrible on eyes that had a little bit of texture. And texture is a fun word for old. I don't want to say old, but you know, where we start getting a lot of those fine lines. The shimmer that's in these eyeshadows are slight, and they're not going to actually really bring out that texture. Okay, so we're going to be trying this eye crease brush, and I'm going to throw this product right in this crease. I like to use where Nessa actually grabbed this blending brush and she used a little bit more of a poofier brush to get a little bit more like fanned out color. I'm going to get a little bit more what do you want to call it?
Saturated?
Thank you. That's right. I know, Julene. So cool. I'm so glad that you got on tonight, Miss Julene. Yeah, you're the only person for my customer base. If you were like the only person, you're like, don't worry, it's all good. All right. I was gone for a few days last week. I went to North Carolina for some training. So.
And she was missed.
Oh, yes. Now we're going to be trying out some lipstick colors. Are you guys so excited for those lipstick colors you got a chance to try? These are our new Supreme Hydrating Lipstick. They're so good. And then the last color that I'm going to do, and I'm just going to put a little bit in the corners, is the espresso. So what I'm going to do, I'm putting, I'm saturating the color. So where Nessa put that brown, that's where I'm going to be saturating this color as well too. And then I'll even throw a little bit, kind of like the leftover saturation, into the crease area. Okay.
You have such a better crease than I do.
It's incredible. All of our eyes are so different. And I might pull this up a little bit. Now you're noticing, I should be doing this with my eye open because we don't sit around and walk with our eyes. That's why you want to kind of apply the color with your eye open because you can actually see where the color needs to go. Now I'm going to take this blending brush. Yay, lipsticks. Absolutely. I remember the eyeshadow that you used water to put on stage. Yes. Lots of practice to get it used right. Yeah, that was the foundation. All of our colors. So all I'm doing right now, and Dawn, what you're seeing is you're really not going to see, my color is going to go away. It's not going to be as defined as Nessa's. Okay. Because I like a little bit more of a softer, I don't want to say softer. I like drama eyes as well too.
We have more of like a subtle, and then we have a bold. This is more of like, it's St. Patrick's Day. I'm going out. I'm having fun, But if you're looking for more of like an everyday look, the look that Heather's putting on is a beautiful look. Yeah, it's beautiful.
That is really pretty. And we're just going to leave it like that. So you can definitely see light, a little bit darker. I do have some eyeliner on already. So we're going to kind of leave it as is. So we can kind of get into the cheeks because we're going to finish up here. We want to try to be done with here within an hour. Again, if you ever put cheek color on and your cheeks kind of look bronzy or like burnished, the question you have to ask yourself is, when did you wash your brush? Because a lot of times we do not wash our brushes as often as we should. And we've got a really great brush cleaner. So what I typically do after I get done with these is I'll spritz our brush cleaner. Our brush cleaner is just $10. Spritz it through my brushes, wipe it on my towel because I have crappy towels. You all know my thing. I have towels that need to be thrown away. They're that old. And I wipe it on my towel and I go ahead and put it right back in my case and they're ready to go for the next time so that I'm working with clean tools. Clean tools are actually truly the key. So
yes, it's very important.
Okay. All right. So lips, we're going to do some lips. Now I'm going to kind of ruin my red lips with a little bit of lip liner underneath it, but we're going to do that. So Nessa, how do you like to put on your lips then?
Well, I typically do more of an ombre lip, but tonight I'm going to just keep it really simple just because there's so much going on top. There needs to only be one star of the show. So I typically will underline the bottom first to kind of figure out how pouty my lips are going to look. I have a larger bottom lip than a topper lip. So that kind of determines everything for me.
Okay.
And then I will go with my top lip. I will start in the corner. I'll open my mouth and right in the drop point right here is where I will start. I will bring it to the middle, and then I will start in the other end and bring it to the middle. And then I usually will draw a line right down the middle just so it makes my face feel even. And then I'll throw some lipstick on.
Okay. And then on the bottom, I go from middle to corner, middle to corner.
You go from middle to corner?
I do.
Yep. I pretty much do. I start here and I'll dry this way, and then lip liner is very important though. If you're a heavy lipstick wearer and you don't wear lip liner, I would suggest you do. It kind of keeps the lipstick from traveling, keeps it from melting off your lips, and then it keeps it more defined. I used to wear lipstick without lip liner, and I didn't realize how much of a game changer it was until I started using lip liner.
Cool. Now, I forgot. So one thing that I'm going to take off. So I totally forgot to, everything. When in doubt, we'll just, there it is. Oh no, so fancy. Okay. We're going to do lip primer. I don't know if you guys have ever had a chance to do lip primer. So do you do lip primer, Emerald?
Sometimes, not as often as I probably should, to be quite honest.
Well, okay, lip primer does a couple things. And what I like about lip primer, I will honestly tell you, I keep this just in my makeup bag. It does help when it dries and you put because I have a lip liner in my makeup bag as well too. My lipsticks aren't in my makeup bag, but I do have an extra lip liner in my makeup bag. I have one in my makeup bag and one in my purse, but I only keep the lip primer in my makeup bag. This is an anti-aging product, so it's actually going to help help with the fine lines, as things don't travel. So if you are struggling with your lipstick traveling, lip liner and that primer are two incredible products to really make that not happen. So yeah. Oh, and then there's Megan Law. And then here's her definition for this. Lip primer is anti-aging, makes your lipstick hold on longer, and also keeps it from feathering. I use it more than lip primer. Lip liner can be used so many different ways to create different lip looks. Megan, absolutely. Thank you. So again, I just use it once a day. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my lip liner over the top of that. Okay. All right. And then you are trying the Better Than Bare, aren't you?
I am trying the Better Than Bare. Due to my skin color, it kind of is very neutral. It blends right in. So I'm going to throw a little bit of the Casual Rose in the corner just to give my lip a little more oomph. It's me.
Okay.
If I can get it open.
I love your creativity and your boldness with color, Nessa.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if it's just the Midwestern in me or what.
And it's funny because when I moved out here from Las Vegas, I realized I'm a little extra.
you are not too extra though. You're the perfect amount of extra, and we love you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And I'm actually wearing the Rockstar Red over a brown lip liner. So the fun part is if I just did it by itself, it would be very bold. But sometimes I like to mix it up a little bit. So if you're kind of going, I want to do red, but it kind of, it's too much, you can put a different lip liner underneath it and it kind of fixes it. But I love it. So these lipsticks, I don't know if have any of you tried your sample? Have you guys tried your samples just yet? Oh my God. Here's the fun part. They're instantly hydrating, intense color payoff, and brilliant shine finish. So you almost don't, honestly, you really don't even need a lip gloss to finish it off if you like that high shine look. They're so creamy. They're so buttery on your lips. They're so good. And actually, I would have never thought Poetic Pink has been one of my personal favorite colors. And just so y'all know, what color are you using? I'm actually using the Rockstar Red with the medium nude lip liner underneath. Okay. So that's my color that I'm using. And lightweight, smooth, luxurious on your lips. Feels the way a lipstick should. Oh, that's a good word. And makes your lips look gorgeous. So.
And you can use
loving this combination.
Say that. Go ahead, Emerald.
You can use that trick with the different color lip liner and different lipstick to get different results each time. I've done it, and it's really fun to see just if you get it a little more one way or the other. It's really fun to mix and match, and then you can kind of personalize it to you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, hey, Mitzi Golden, it's so good to see you on. You're going to get on our board. Okay. So we're getting ready to do our first drawing. And the drawing that we're going to be doing is from those that actually commented during the live. And I'm going to be drawing for a lip primer and this color, the Rock Star Red. I know, something you wouldn't normally do. But while we're waiting for that, while we do that, what I want to remind you is that if there was products that we tried tonight that you were like, oh, I really need to add this to my list, go ahead and put a tic-tac-toe board on a piece of paper. That middle spot is a free space, and you can just go ahead and put all those products that you would like to that you're interested in. If there's anything that you want to purchase, go ahead and put a little star next to those products. And I'm going to have your consultant connect with you on those party boards. All right. Okay. So, thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, you guys are awesome. Okay. All right. So there is a couple other things that we're going to talk about. So there's 3 questions at the bottom. Okay. So the 3 questions at the bottom of your hashtag party board. And again, if you are just putting this on a piece of paper, okay. So first of all, here's what you're going to want to do. You are going to actually text a picture of this board when it's complete to my cell number. Okay. There's my cell number, 701-641-1182 to be entered into a drawing. Okay. For that free brush collection that we're going to talk about. So the first thing that I want you guys to answer is, would I like to order? Yes or no? That way your consultant knows to connect with you, because I'm going to send this party board to her. So just, would you like to order? Yes or no? That's question number 1. All right. So question number 2 is if you see the words free or me, circle free if you would like to host a party and get some free products. And the fun part is there's the saying goes, if it's free, it's for me. Circle me if you would just like a one-on-one update facial. As the seasons changes, there's always, we're always needing to kind of update. We've got new colors that are coming out, just to kind of, maybe it's been a while since you've had kind of like a spruce, or even to kind of check your foundation. We can totally do that. The last question is additional info. Okay. Is additional info or no? Number 1, additional info or no. Now, before you say no, don't circle no just yet. Don't circle no just yet. The reason I want to share with you is I want to, I don't know about you. So this morning, I got to tell you this. So this morning I get a text message from my husband, and he shows me a picture of his gas tank, and he drives a diesel truck, and $125 later for $25 gallons worth of diesel. And he was not a happy camper. So we're definitely seeing there is a lot of, we're paying more for things that we normally are not used to paying. So it might be an opportunity where you're looking for something more to make some extra money. So we're going to go through something here. I'm really excited that the company gave this to us, and we're just going to go through it. Okay. So there's 4 reasons why women choose to join Mary Kay. Number 1, it fits your life. It's flexible. It's an opportunity that works for you. You can make a little extra money on the side, working your business as much or as little as you want. At the heart of the Mary Kay opportunity are fun, freedom, and flexibility. The great part is that you can work this business around your life. If you think of Mary Kay as a bowl of cornflakes, Mary Kay is a sugar that you sprinkle on top. Now, I know we're not putting sugar on cereals these days, but remember the days when we did? Oh, I miss those. You can balance your important things in your life and put them first while still running your own successful Mary Kay business. With social media, there's so many different ways that we can actually work this business. You choose how much time to put in, how involved you want to be, and you can earn up to 50% profit. That's what I'm excited about, is every time I sell a product, I buy it for one, I sell it for two. Okay. So it fits your life. Number one, it fits your life. Two, it helps you be who you want to be. Mary Kay Beauty consultants care about one another, the customers, and helping other women. You know, that ultimately, my customers are the most important thing to me. And I want to make sure I'm helping them, you know, live out their best life. Nothing beats the encouragement and empowerment you received. I just came back from 3 days of being with other Mary Kay sales directors. And, you know, they always say, you know, straighten each other's crowns. You can't move up without lifting others with you. And then of course, Mary Kay offers opportunities for education and personal development. And isn't it all what we all want is just to be better? And that's two. Mary Kay helps you be who you want to be. Three, it lets you sell products you can believe in. And most of you are Mary Kay customers and are absolutely loving this product. And they always say, you know, tell a woman, tell a phone, or tell a friend. That's how you get information out. And a woman is probably the best way to get information out. But Mary Kay products are made with the highest quality ingredients, are extensively researched. Oh my gosh. So Nessa, this new hyaluronic acid, the new booster. Oh my gosh. Are you super excited about this product? Oh, let me unmute you. Hold on here. There, you're unmuted.
Hi. I love this product. I use it in the morning when I get out of the shower. I use it at night before I go to sleep. Instead of a night cream. I mean, I don't know. Every person's skin regimen is different. Yeah. I'm super dry. And so this has really helped me trap in moisture. I'm also currently using it as a primer as well. I love if you put on a certain amount, it makes it kind of your skin a little sticky. To me, that's okay because you need that sticky base to put on a nice smooth cover up. So to me, I'm loving it. I'm using it as a primer. I'm using it as a hydrator. I'm using it. I'm in it. I'm in it to win it.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, it's a product that you can believe in. And it was kind of funny when Nessa first came, she was like, I'm not trying that old lady stuff. And then now she's using the old lady stuff and loving it. But here's the fun part. I didn't know if you guys know this, but our Clinical Solutions, the retinol product that the company came out with last year, they researched that for 5 years. So highest quality ingredients and extensively researched. And then finding right products that deliver real results that are right for you and your customers. And that's one of the things I love. And number 4, the reason it's the heart of Mary Kay. You know, it was started by a woman for women. We've been in business for 58 years, and it was all about empowering women. Our core values is faith first, family second, career third. And Mary Kay Inc. and our Mary Kay Foundation, we actually have a foundation that supports the fight against domestic violence and cancers that affect women, have donated $57 million to help end domestic violence. And actually the shelter here in Williston has received 2 $20,000 grants, one in 2017 and one in 2007. And they can apply for it. They give one away. It's just incredible what they're able to do with that. And then the Mary Kay Foundation has donated $27 million in grants to cancer research. Okay. So, you know, again, is this opportunity for you? A is absolutely. I'm interested and willing to help, and with your help, I'm willing to try. B, book me for a second appointment. I have some questions and love to talk more. C, could be for me down the road. Until then, I would love to remain your customer. But I will share with you this. There are 3 ways that you can, 2 ways you can actually join Mary Kay. The first way is with a $130 starter kit. And that's what I started with 20 years ago, is I got a $100 kit. And it came with, you know, actually it only came with $150 for the product. I'm going to tell you my walking uphill both ways story. But the starter kit is $130, and it actually comes with over $300 worth of product, plus the ability to have a website and charge your customers credit cards. And that's where the extra $30 comes in. Or you can just start for $30. And 30, let me put this up a little bit little bit. The $30 gives you the opportunity to work your business from the comfort of your home, where the $130 gives you retail size products, business resources, tips, and selling techniques. And then, of course, we do have an optional add-on for some samples that allows product samples for 30 faces. So you could
I
essentially,
love that.
send them out to your customers for these type of events that we do for you. So when I asked you on that little sheet, on number 3, so if you're looking at that hashtag party board that you're going to text me, is that there was 3 questions. The first one is, would I like to order? Yes or no. So just write yes or no next to that number 1. Number 2, free or me. If you're like, dude, there's a lot more products that I want and I'd love to be able to earn some for free at a discount, go ahead and put that in there. And if not, if it's just me, we'll get together for an update facial just to make sure that you're using the right color foundation coming into springtime. And then the last one is additional information. If you'd like to know more about how we make our money, because you're looking for ways, go ahead and circle additional info. And if not, if you want to just remain a customer, go ahead and select no. So what I want you guys to do right now, and we're going to actually draw for that first drawing while we wait for you guys to go ahead and text me. Okay, so go ahead and take a picture of your party board and text it to that number. That's my cell number. Yay, I got an, oh yes, hey. Oh my goodness, I love it.
So it looks like we had a question for, can you wear the lip primer to sleep to improve lip skin?
That is a great question, Nessa. I actually had a unit member at one time. She like layered this on. I think this is all she wore all day, every day, because she was really concerned about the lines on her lips. So you can use this every time you put on lipstick. You can just, honestly, a lot of times, I just put it on in the morning, and I may or may not put on lip liner if I'm just hanging out. But that way I've got some anti-aging right at my lips, the design for my lips. So
there you go.
Brianna, I got the package just at work. Hey, girl, just you go ahead and follow along. So, all right. So we're going to Emerald. Yes.
Megan Law asked if you can use the boosters and the clinical solutions at the same time.
Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. So if you're using the clinical solutions, our retinol product, you can use them together. How it works is that you just don't use the C+ line reducer or the C+ resveratrol line reducer in the evenings the same time with the clinical solutions retinol. And the reason is retinol and vitamin C, they don't real like each other. There could be a little bit of skin irritation when you use the two together, and they kind of cancel each other out. But absolutely use the hyaluronic acid and ceramide with your retinol product. Okay. All right. All right. So we're going to go ahead and Miss Emerald, do you have everybody's name on the board?
I do.
Yay. Okay, so we're going to find out who is our winner for tonight and we're drawing for the lip primer and the Rockstar Red lipstick.
Okay.
Ooh, I know, it's so fun. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Nicolette
Gordon? Hi, girlie. That is awesome. Great job, girlie. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Anybody else need to text me? Okay. I'm gonna give you guys just a couple more minutes. I'm gonna got it. Gordon. Love it, Nicolette. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to send that to you. So all right. So Miss Nessa, anything else you want to tell them about as we close tonight? Anything else about this look or?
Yes, you don't want to do a killer look like this and it not last. So, I'm trying to grab it. You want to seal it in with finishing spray. This is a must. You just lightly mist it. It gives a nice little moisture to your face. Feel like you just walked through a mister, and you're good to go. Sometimes I'll carry it in my purse and just kind of while I'm out on the road, just give myself a little spray, especially if I'm sweating in any way. I was taught by the lovely Heather that you can put this in all the places you get sweat. So
And you don't want
that's
sweat.
the pits, the boobs, the undercarriage, the underbelly, the thighs, anywhere you sweat. Give it a little spritz and you will be glad that you did. So if I give you one last piece of advice, always seal it in with finishing spray.
Absolutely. Awesome. Tiffany, I know, I'm so sorry. This is something that I put in. Yeah. So this, let me show you one more time here. This hashtag party board, we kind of talked about it, as items that you were wanting to purchase or things that you were really excited about, you would put that on the board, and then and we'll get this in the next time. So what we're doing is we're just trying to make it easier for you as a customer to be able to order or to create a wish list as well too, so that we as your consultant can help you earn those products. But on the bottom, just so you know, on the bottom were 3 questions. So if you didn't get a chance to do the party board, don't worry about that. Okay. But do text me these 3 questions. So the first question was, hold on here. Number 1, yes or no. And yes stood for, would you like to order? Yes or no. You just write yes or no. And no is okay, because we just love to teach you what we know how to do. 2, free or me. Free, I'd love to get some girlfriends together to earn some of these products for free. Or no, me is I'd love to, let's get together for a one-on-one update facial. It's been a while and I'd love to be able to try some foundations. And 3 is additional information. I'd love to learn a little bit more about how you make your money in Mary Kay. And no is, at the moment, I am loving being a customer. Okay. All right. So Tiffany, I don't know if you were going to be sending me comments. I'll wait because I'll get you in, because I've got a couple people here that have sent me boards, and I'll get the wheel of names up and running. So Miss Emerald, anything else you want to, any final thoughts?
Ooh. Do we have any upcoming events to look forward to?
Oh my gosh, I know, right? Working on it for you guys.
Yeah.
So I should ask, what would you guys want to do next? Do you want to do some more color, or would you like to do skincare? Would you like to do brows? Would you like to do what other options could we do? There's a lot of things.
There are lots of things.
I know in the form that in our Google Docs, somebody had put that they would like to do contour and brows. That those were the 2 things that they would like to learn. So maybe one of these days that could be our focal point for is brows and a contour.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So
Tiffany Donaldson says skincare.
Okay. I know. I don't, the fun part, Tiffany, is I am super excited about these new, I don't know if you guys have seen these new, I don't want to see, where is it? I don't know if I've put these up here. These new, these boosters, these skincare boosters. I'm going to see if I have them here. I don't know if I have them here real quick. They are everything. Oh my gosh. Do I have them? Before and after pictures. Dang it, I don't. No. But if you haven't tried these new boosters yet, you need to really talk to your consultant about these new boosters, because this is the product that Nessa was talking about, that hyaluronic acid, and then the line reducer, the C plus resveratrol line reducer. So love the Mary Kay skincare. Yep, absolutely. Always love color. Yay. Okay. Well, Tiffany, don't know if you want to text me really quickly, but I've got 3 people up. We're over our time limit. We're going to go ahead and click to spin. So excited. We're going to see who wins the color, oh my goodness, girly. Congratulations. Sunshine. All right. You will be getting that color look. All right. Well, I want to say thank you guys so much for joining. I hope that you enjoyed today. I truly did. I will later. Of course, Tiffany. All right. Well, I am super excited. You guys have a really great night. Now we get to go take off all this makeup, Nessa.
Now I get to see what the husband burnt.
Absolutely, that too. All right. We'll see you guys later. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you
guys.
guys.
Bye.